الحمد لله وحده ونصر عبده وأنجز وعده وحزم الأحزاب وحده. فيا أيها الطلاب أوصيكم بتقوى الله. أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لقد كان لكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة. وقال النبي صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم: لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى أكون أحب إليه من والده وولده والناس أجمعين، أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام.
Respected Principal Sir, dear students and esteemed teachers and management, we welcome all of you in this Seerat quiz with the Islamic greeting: Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Today we gather under the blessed banner of Seeratul Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to remember the life, character and shining example of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, whose life was a beacon of light for humanity. It has been truly said, the more you know Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the more you love him. The more you love him, the more you follow him. The more you follow him, the more you succeed in this world and the hereafter. Respected audience, we would like to inform you that today's Seerat quiz is specially focused on a very important part of the blessed life of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is the Makkah period. We have 9D and 9E. Okay, team A and team B. So question number 1 is for 9D. We have 9D here. The question is, what tribe did Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam belong to?
Tribe Quraysh.
Okay, it's correct. So question number 2 is for 9E. Who took care of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam after the death of his grandfather Abdul Muttalib? Who took care of the Prophet after the death of his grandfather Abdul Muttalib?
His uncle Abu Talib.
Very good. So let's proceed to the second question for each group. The question is for 9D. Who was the first person to accept Islam?
It was Khadija radhiyallahu ta'ala.
Khadija radhiyallahu ta'ala is correct answer. 9E, are you ready? The question is, where did Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam receive his first revelation?
In the cave Hira.
In the cave of Hira. Correct answer. The question is for 9D. What was the first revelation? Pehli wahi kya thi?
First 5 verses of Surah Alaq.
Ahsanti. Question 3 is for 9E. So the question is, who confirmed the revelation to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam after Khadija took him for advice?
Khadija radhiyallahu anha's uncle, Waraka bin Nawfal.
Let's proceed to the second round. The second round is MCQs round. आपको 4 ऑप्शन दिए जाएंगे, आपको सही ऑप्शन चूज करना है. Question 1 is for 9D. What was the name of the slave who accepted Islam early on? Options are Zayd ibn Haritha, Bilal ibn Rabah, Salman al-Farsi, Suhaib al-Rumi.
It was Zayd ibn Harisa.
Zayd ibn Haritha is correct answer. Next question is for 9E. What was the name of the Prophet's nurse during childhood? Amina, Halima Sa'diya, Fatima, Asma bint Abi Bakr.
It was Halima Sa'diya.
Halima Sa'diya is correct answer. Question 2 is for 9D. Who was the first caliph to accept Islam? Uthman ibn Affan, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Umar ibn al-Khattab, Ali ibn Abi Talib.
Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq.
Abu Bakr as-Siddiq is correct answer. Next question is for 9E. The question is, which uncle of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was one of the most bitter enemies of Islam? Options are Hamza, Abbas, Abu Lahab, Abu Talib. Bitter enemies.
Abu Lahab.
Abu Lahab is correct answer. So let's proceed to the third and last question of the round second. The question is for 9D. What was the Prophet's sallallahu alaihi wasallam occupation before prophethood? The options are warrior, farmer, carpenter, merchant.
It was a merchant.
Merchant. Correct answer. Next question is for 9E. The question is, who protected the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam from the Quraysh despite not accepting Islam? The options are Abu Talib, Umar, Uthman, Abu Sufyan.
His uncle Abu Talib.
Abu Talib is correct answer. The question is for 9D. What miracle is the book named after? आप जो किताब सीरत की पढ़ रहे हैं, वो किस मोजिज़े पर नाम दिया गया है?
When the moon splits into 2 halves.
Exactly. The question is for 9E. What event caused great sorrow to the Prophet and is known as the year of grief?
So basically there are 4 events in this year. So I will mention one, that is a total boycott.
Correct answer. तो हमने ये तय किया था कि ऑडियंस में से भी सवाल करेंगे. अगर कोई जवाब जानता है, before you answer, you will just raise your hand before answering. ठीक है? आप तैयार हैं? Okay. The question is, who was the king of Abyssinia that welcomed the Muslims?
King Najashi. Najas.
King Najashi is correct option. We would like to invite Princess Sir on the stage so that she will receive her prize. secret dawah primarily conducted in Makkah. जब नबी सल्लल्लाहु मबऊस किए गए तो नबी सल्लल्लाहु चोरी छुपे दावत दिया करते थे इस्लाम की. तो किसके घर में सबसे पहले ये चोरी छुपे दावत दी गई थी? अहसन जी. Last question of this round will be for 9E. So the question is, how long did the boycott last?
3 years.
3 years. It's correct answer. मैं रिस्पेक्टेड प्रिंसिपल सर को रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि वो अपने कलिमात से आखिरकार जो है ना इस महफिल का इख्तिताम करें. This is a stage for you, the stage that you are going to use in your future. So in this context, make it a point that you always take the initiative. By taking the initiative, you will be able to find out your talent. You will be able to find out your potential. Whether you succeed or not, that is immaterial. The school, your teachers, we all are bound to give you an opportunity. It all depends on you, how much you exert later on, and what would be the outcome. Very well done. Excellent. It was from both sides. I congratulate you, and what is more important, as they rightly said at the beginning, that it is to be imbibed in your lives. What you read, it's not simply that we have kept it as a book for you to read. But what is important is that you carry on with the same book in your heart. You carry on with the same book in your lives. You carry on with the same book in your day-to-day affairs. Thank you very much.